Maumee, and welcome. We thank you for starting your day with us. Are you ready?
Yes!
Good morning. We're Maumee, Ohio, and we're here to present the Maumee story. Our cast includes many of the people that make us an all-America city. The plot focuses on challenges that are only overcome through extraordinary effort, teamwork, and perseverance. While having a rather uncertain beginning, ours concludes with a happy ending. So let the show begin.
Ani Niji, Ani Niji Kwe. Hello men friends, hello women friends. My name is Joyce Snowfeather Mahaney, President of the American Indian Intertribal Association. I come as a representative of the people who first inhabited the land, now called Maumee. Though much has changed in the past 200 years, we must forever honor our ancestors, be they Indian or frontier settler.
I'm Mike Pratt, Professor of Anthropology at Heidelberg College's campus in Maumee. The Battle of Fallen Timbers back in 1794 opened the modern Midwest to settlement by the United States. 2 centuries later, hundreds of volunteers from the community assisted my archaeological survey, which discovered the actual site of the battlefield within Maumee. Heidelberg College and Maumee worked together with Ohio, Lucas County, and the city of Toledo to get the Congress to declare the battlefield a National Historic Site. Later, the city of Maumee contributed $500,000 to preserve this sacred ground for future generations.
Honoring Maumee's past
is the Maumee way!
Hello folks, I'm Ty Zumagawa. After traveling 2,000 miles, I just have to tell you about the Uptown Maumee. We call it Uptown. I'm president of the Maumee Uptown Business Association and executive director of the beautifully restored, city-owned theater. Back in 2001, Maumee and the Chamber, along with business owners and the city, got together to revitalize Uptown Maumee. The result, 3 consecutive grants from the Ohio Department of Development totaling $1.2 million that leveraged an additional $15 million from public and private sources.
By the numbers, that is 1 brownfield remediated, 2 parking lots created, 3 blighted buildings obliterated, 37 facades restored, and 52 code violations that are no more. I'm Brenda Clixby, Executive Director of the Maumee Chamber of Commerce, and I'm here to tell you that Uptown Maumee has never looked better.
I'm Deborah Rasmussen from Georgette's. We were so impressed with Maumee that we bought a building in Uptown, fixed it up, and now we're getting a revitalization grant too. Georgette's is an arm of Sunshine Children's Home. As a nonprofit agency, it is our goal to provide opportunities and meaningful income to people with disabilities while giving local citizens a place to shop for fair trade coffee and gifts or have lunch.
Over 35 small business owners received revitalization grants from the city. I published a local newspaper, and they even gave me one.
any American would feel at home.
In Uptown Maumee!
Good morning. I have the honor of being mayor of this great city.
And I'm Rich Carr, our city council president. We want to share with you a challenge our community faced just a few years ago. The problem, we were landlocked with nowhere to grow.
And no room to grow means no new revenue, and that's not good news for any city.
I'm Harry Barlos, former Maumee mayor and Lucas County commissioner. Let me tell you about the right way to do economic development. In 2002, the Dana Corporation was looking for a place to build its new technology center. The only problem was the site that they chose was in Monclova Township on land owned by the city of Toledo. Dana wanted to be in Maumee, and Maumee wanted to grow.
There were many things wrong with this picture, and satisfying all the competing interests could have been mission impossible.
And since the county was a neutral agency, we worked with the local nonprofit Regional Growth Partnership, the company, and local governments to broker a deal between the parties. And after the negotiations were done, Dana bought the land, annexed it, and built the center.
We created a tax sharing zone between the city of Toledo, Maumee, and Monclova Township, thereby ending 15 years of boundary disputes in the process.
Jobs created, 450. New payroll, 30 million. And the amount of ill will and foregone legal fees, priceless.
I'm proud to have been mayor of Toledo when we did this deal. Republican and Democrat, city and township, public, private, and nonprofit, we all worked together to just goes to show what you can accomplish when you dare to cooperate on jobs and not compete against each other.
Cooperation and communication
Is how we do business.
Don't forget about me. I came to tell a story too. My name is Jan Maddock. I fled my native Estonia during World War II. Came to America, got an education, became an engineer. Maumee now is my home to my engineering company, one of the 500 largest engineering companies in the United States. In Maumee, city and business work together.
Way to go, Jan. The American dream lives in Maumee.
Hello, I'm Maumee School Board Member Sylvia Washburn. You should know about our partnering with the city, businesses, and nonprofit organizations to upgrade Rolfe Park and build the new Performing Arts Center in 2005. The city's purchase of Rolfe Park from the school district enabled us to build our first Performing Arts Center and renovate our Depression-era auditorium.
I'm Brent Buer. Contributions from the nonprofit and business sector made the Performing Arts Center a reality. My father, brother, and I are architects, and our Maumee company designed the new facility free of charge.
I could be a star at the Performing Arts Center.
Hi, I'm Councilman Tim Hawkins. Working with the schools to develop Rolfe Park, the city went from no pool to new pool. In less than 2 seasons, our mini water park has served nearly 50,000 swimmers through youth swim lessons, party rentals, and regular season attendance.
At the Rolfe Park pool, surf's up, dude. We can play ball at Rolfe Park.
Hi, I'm Tom Shook. As a teacher, coach, and former Maumee City Council members, I know the importance of after-school and summer activities to keep our kids off the streets and out of trouble.
Yeah!
And off drugs and alcohol. Hi, I'm Don Adamski, Maumee Substance Abuse Intervention League Coordinator, otherwise known as SAIL. We partner with the Maumee Police Department, St. Luke's Hospital, and the schools to take care of these problems before they appear.
I'm Police Chief Bob Zink, and we complement SAIL by putting 2 resource officers in our schools and conducting Safety City for some of our youngest citizens.
That's right, Chief. Also, our DARE program has been in place since 1988. Since then, we've taught over 14,000 kids about making positive choices to avoid negative consequences. It's one of the things that I like best about working for Maumee.
Thanks, Officer Wendy.
Sure, kids.
My name is Dick Kazmaier. I was an All-America football player at Princeton University and the 1951 Heisman Trophy winner. I'm proud to say that I'm a product of the Maumee school system. The state of Ohio is also proud of the Maumee schools in that they gave them the top rating of excellent for the year 2005.
Hi, I'm Maumee School Superintendent Greg Smith. When it comes to supporting Maumee's youth, Dick has never dropped the ball. Next week is our annual Dick Kazmaier Open, which is our major charitable event for raising funds for student athletes. Over the years, many young men and women have benefited from Dick's tremendous generosity. Thank you.
I'm Tom Brill, retired CPA. I have been involved in the Quality of Life, Historical Society, Rotary, and Chamber. These last 2 clubs, plus the FOP and Kiwanis, provide scholarships to our outstanding students. Investing in our children's education is investing in our future.
Hi, I'm Mark Rasmus. As a local real estate developer, I could brag about the economic success of our Arrowhead Business Park, the region's leader. But I want to talk about how Maumee cares for the area's youth. One thing that gives me great satisfaction is the Arrowhead Park Association's support of Burroughs School. Burroughs School is an elementary school located not in Maumee, but in the city of Toledo. Serving a diverse and low-income population, Burroughs School receives books, computers, and especially tutoring from the Maumee business community. When it comes to serving kids, our park knows no boundaries.
We continue to nurture the health and safety of our children, and I'm happy to say that our hospital has been a partner in the Performing Arts Center, Safety City, SAIL, and youth recreational programs. What we really want to say here is healthy kids make for a healthy community. Hi, I'm Jack Bartel, President and CEO of St. Luke's Hospital, and you'd be hard-pressed to find a community that cares more about their kids than Maumee. Don't take our word for it. You can read about it in Frommer's The Best Places to Raise a Family, published last month.
No, it's not magic or gimmick that produces success. The moral of the Maumee story is just hard work and collaboration that win the day. So we end by saying thank you from Maumee, Ohio.
All America!
All America City!
Thank you. I'll resist the temptation to ask you questions about Dick Kazmaier. Let me start by stating admiration for the tax sharing agreement that you described in your application. I'm interested in knowing whether that's laid a predicate for additional conversations that would be productive in terms of getting sharing amongst the communities which surround Maumee, including particularly Toledo.
I'm sorry, the question is?
Given that the tax sharing agreement, which is hard to come by and would be envied in a lot of places, can you tell me what that has done as a predicate, as a basis for continuing conversations of that kind to encourage cooperation among municipalities with whom you relate?
Okay, I can answer that. In fact, the real beauty of the Dana deal was that after creating the initial project, it also spawned a tax sharing zone that encompassed 550 acres in adjoining Monclova Township. And three parties that got together, the City of Maumee, the City of Toledo, and Monclova Township, created a board to go ahead and administer that. They meet once a month, and that conversation continues on a monthly and even weekly basis to go ahead and talk about the affairs that are over there. Each party shares equally in the proceeds that come from that tax sharing zone. It's also the basis for further cooperation in terms of augmenting that zone over time, as there's a mechanism to go ahead and allow that to happen.
So there is not a sunset on the tax sharing period?
There would be a sunset. It's about 90 years in the future, and it's subject to infinite renewal.
You have a great community.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Makes me want to go home. We are involved in two things that you have completed apparently in my hometown, and that is the theater, which we believe is going to bring a community together more and help our downtown revitalization and retail business as a theater. I want to know a little bit about that. Is that a movie theater or a combination of performing theater? And the aquatic park our kids are working on. So you're doing a couple of things that we're really excited about. So tell me about the theater and how you're going to use it and how you pay for the aquatic park.
Okay. This is Ty Zumagala. He's the executive director of this wonderful theater, which has changed names. But Ty, answer the question.
It was wonderful.
Well, our theater was built in '46, closed in '96, reopened in 2004. When they reopened it, they expanded it. Back when it was originally built, the restrooms were even still up on the second floor. And when they reopened it, we added a second screen and a basement. We're an event center now. We do a lot of live theater, plays, concerts. Plus, we're still a movie theater. Whenever we don't run an event, we book special events and then we book the movies around it. We're a sub-run, second-run house, and we even do special days for movies. Okay, we have what we call Wild Wednesday, buck, buck, buck. A buck for admission, a buck for popcorn, and a buck for a pop. And then last week we had 371 people walk in the door on a Wednesday. And normal admission is only $3 for the theater. And that is the old theater. Now there is still the Performing Arts Center, which is connected to the schools.
The funding of the pool comes from city revenue. It also comes from user fees and similar types of instruments like that. I would also mention that grants have played somewhat of a minor role in that, but that's kind of the beauty of the Maumee story. We've created an economic success that allows us to do some very special things for the